It was very interesting to see what's happened to the EFC middleweight title. Of course, the Soldier Boy, one of the most popular, exciting fighters that's ever come through the EFC. He gets his shot at the UFC, he moves on, and he leaves that title in his wake. He leaves it wide open, up for grabs, and now you have two fighters that are definitely ready for their shot for the EFC gold.
Two warriors step inside the hexagon as the former welterweight champion, Michiel Opperman, goes head-to-head with the incredibly dangerous Liam Cleland.
This is a fantastic opportunity for two very talented individuals to prove to everyone that they are the best in the middleweight division.
Michiel Opperman!
This is a guy that I've watched for years continue to get better. You talk about somebody with incredible submission skills. And he comes from a K1 background, so you already know he has the striking. He's tasted gold before, he's been a champion, and now he's going to be more comfortable. That's going to be a problem for his opponent, Liam Cleland.
Michiel Opperman has been a dominant force in the EFC, claiming the EFC welterweight title in spectacular fashion.
Opperman has still got that body triangle. He's trying for the neck break. Oh, he's working so hard here. This is dangerous for Jennison. Oh my word! It's a huge upset. A huge upset. Opperman, unbelievable. I can't believe it. The dark horse has triumphed. He's beaten the Brazilian master.
But since claiming the title, Opperman's fortunes took a turn for the worse, losing the title to Bagatine at EFC 24, then losing his next two fights as well. The former champ was now sitting on a 3-fight losing streak.
I think cutting down to welterweight was a bit of a mission for me, as I always had to be on a carb-restrictive diet during my training camp. So I could never go flat out during training, and then as well then I had to cut a lot of water and a lot of weight to get onto the weight for the weigh-in. And I think it was just, I got the title in that division, but I think after a while it just got a bit too much.
To lose all of that weight and get into the cage and be strong and fit is like impossible. That's why the decision was made.
Moving up to middleweight was the best decision for Opperman and his camp, and it paid off in his first fight back inside the hexagon, going to battle against one of the toughest athletes in the EFC.
Here we go. Smith in the black and red, Opperman in the blue.
A lot of people wrote Michiel off in the Jeremy fight, even saying that it was a mismatch. But we knew how good Michiel really was, and he proved us right.
And that was the instruction from Smith's corner. Wait back, wait for him to come in and attack you. Oh, Smith is in trouble! Dropped him! He's dropped him! Smith is in serious trouble. Opperman caught him with a knee. This could be all over. Referee's having a close. How is Smith still recovering? How is it not throwing shot? Oh my goodness!
Jeremy's a pretty tough guy, and as you could see, he recovered pretty well from it, so which was pretty amazing, so I don't think he'd recover from it.
Michiel versus Jeremy was a definite stamp that we realized, okay, that's where we're going to keep him.
And in his next fight against Armand de Brain, Opperman stamped his authority on the division.
Opperman won't hate this in the clinch, and you can see it's resting against judo for De Brain and Opperman, but now Opperman has got De Brain's back and he's got an arm trapped in an awkward position. Now he's going to try and set up the guillotine choke. Looks like Opperman has got that underneath the chin. De Brain's in big trouble here, and he gets the victory.
Declaring the winner by tap out due to a guillotine, Michiel Opperman!
A title fight beckoned for the dark horse, but there would be dramatic changes in the middleweight division.
Michiel was scheduled to fight Soldier Boy for the title, a fight that everyone wanted to see. And then we signed Soldier Boy to the UFC, and the title was vacant. The only question left was who was Michiel going to fight for the vacant title.
He's fighting out of North Cliff, Johannesburg, Liam Cleland!
He has all the skills to make this thing happen. We know about the submission game. Liam Cleland, he's coming for the gold.
Liam Cleland is one of the most underrated athletes in the EFC, with a fantastic ground game and an almost sadistic ground and pound.
Well, you know, they say that thing about a genius walking on the fine line of craziness. You know, genius one side, crazy. I think Liam treads definitely on both sides.
Yes, I deserve the shot. I've been fighting and winning, and The last fight didn't go my way.
Cleland went up against former title contender J.P. Kruger. Cleland dominated the fight, but unfortunately, the judges saw it differently.
Anyone who watched that fight knew that Cleland won it. It was a horrific decision by the judges.
He knows that he won that fight, so he knows that he deserves this title shot. This is what we've been waiting for, and it's going to be a nasty fight at EFC 41.
We were quite baffled as to the result. I spoke to one of the judges that scored it the other way, and yeah, I wasn't happy with his reasoning. So yeah, I definitely thought he was robbed.
Regardless of the bad decision, Liam Cleland finally gets his deserved shot at the middleweight title. But the biggest question is not if Cleland is good enough, but is he fit enough?
Liam's shown that his gas tank goes empty quickly, and when it's empty, nobody wants to fight. I mean, we've seen it now with Ruan. You don't want to get murdered when that tank is empty.
Well, Mornay's got a point. I'll be able to go 5 rounds, yes. Michiel has the advantage on that. He's done it before. He can do it all day. With the amount of cardio that we've been pushing, I'll also be able to do it.
Come fight night, we'll be able to go 6 or 7 rounds, I can guarantee you that. This is going to be the fittest he's ever been. He's going to be super fit, super strong. He's going to be able to go explosively and aggressively from round 1, and I don't think anyone's going to be able to stop that.
Oh, huge elbows landed by Cleland. Hawkie's going to have to do something. There's too much time left for him to just lie there and take shots. He has to try and swim in. Big elbows landed by Liam.
Straight through.
Massive cut open up on Hawkie's head.
Hawkie's going to have to do something else.
Massive shots landed. Hawkie is all done. Liam Cleland puts down his stamp of authority. My goodness.
As soon as he walks into that cage, it's like Clark Kent to Superman. He turns the switch and he becomes a crazy wild fighter. Liam Cleland is ready for his shot in the spotlight.
The 2 best EFC middleweights will go to war as the former welterweight champion Michiel Opperman goes head-to-head with the always dangerous Liam Cleland.
We've got 2 guys that are incredibly tough and like to hurt people. Both of them want to get their hands on this title and will stop at nothing to get it.
Opperman is one of the toughest athletes in the EFC, and with 2 convincing wins, Opperman will feel confident of getting the victory.
He wants the belt. He loves winning. He likes to get hurt, and he loves hurting people. That's why he will be the champion.
I don't think he'll have the gas to go past round 2. That's the most important part for my game, and I have to just stick to my game. Doesn't matter what he does, how he does it, I just stick to my guns and just keep pushing and I'll be okay.
With ferocious ground and pound and an unrivaled BJJ skill set, Cleland will be more than confident that he is still the top dog amongst the middleweights.
I don't see myself losing a fight if I'm fit. Michiel and I are quite evenly matched, but I'm slightly better in most areas. So I can't see myself losing this fight.
I think we're going to come in with a much clever game plan, and I don't think that Michiel's going to be able to cope with that.
This is what we've been waiting for, and it's going to be a nasty fight at EFC 41.
Will the dark horse once again experience the sweet taste of championship gold? Or will the power and ferocity of Cleland be too much to handle?
I think it's going to be similar to the Hawkie fight. This time, Liam's going to start landing his elbows, control, and yeah, he'll either end up choking Michiel out, or he'll finish him from the top with strikes.
Maybe we will face a strong, different, fit Liam, but I don't think so.
I've been working very hard on being dynamic and moving and being the best in all the different aspects of my game. So he's going to have a dynamic fighter on his hands at night, and it's going to be a good fight.
Michiel can expect an explosion. He can expect to get hit from everywhere. He can expect to get clinched from everywhere, ground and pounded. It's going to be a bloody night. You can expect that.
As the most dominant champion in EFC history, finally met his match. EFC 41. The undefeated bantamweight champion, Demart the Wolf Penna, lays his title on the line against the tough and tenacious Cedric Dominator Doyle. Will the champion once again reign supreme, or will there be a new king of the bantamweight division? Plus, two middleweights go to war for the vacant title as the former welterweight champion Michiel Opperman takes on the dangerous Liam Cleland. Will Opperman be crowned as a champion again, or will the genius of Cleland get him to the top? EFC 41, Saturday, 11 July, Carnival City. Tickets and broadcast information at efcworldwide.com.